100 years ago, this year, in fact, this brick building attached to where we stand right now was built to meet an increasing demand for inpatient care. At that time, Lakewood Hospital, as we came to know it, had 15 beds and had 3 staff physicians. The maladies of the day were polio, yellow fever, and influenza, among others. Throughout its history, the hospital changed to meet the demands of the area's residents. Just as it has for the past 100 years, healthcare and the needs of our residents continue to change as well. Procedures that once required lying in bed for weeks now take a matter of hours before patients are sent home. The focus today, we know, is on preventative care and population health. And these are the only 2 guarantees I think we've identified to deliver better health and actually lower cost. All of us wish that Lakewood Hospital could have continued to operate and exist as it did 20 years ago. Like me, you've used Lakewood Hospital at critical points in your lives and mine. I was born here. I bet many of you were as well. We've had major surgeries here. I've had 2 hips repaired here. We've received plenty of emergency care, stitches, and visited loved ones and friends who were also benefiting from this critical care. And our hats are off to the excellent, trusted staff that have taken care of us at each step along the way. Unfortunately, the existing Lakewood Hospital facility became no longer operationally and financially sustainable in that form. Lakewood is not a community that sits by and allows changing trends, shifts in the marketplace and technology to make us victims. Instead, we understand and embrace change, and then we look to the future. The Lakewood schools are finishing the last of a $300 million extensive renovation of all of their schools. A few years back, the Lakewood Public Library completed a multi-million-dollar overhaul of its facilities. We are working today to improve our city parks, our backyard, for our renters, of which half this population in Lakewood are renters, our backyard, and we're improving those parks one at a time. And we are working earnestly to maintain and improve our 100-year-old housing stock. You may notice a theme here. This is no different. We need to prepare our community for its 2nd century, and the 2nd century of healthcare in Lakewood is upon us. In 2012, the Lakewood Hospital trustees acknowledged the adverse financial trends of the hospital. We explored every option. There was no denying the seismic shift in how healthcare was delivered. We knew these trends would only continue. The decision to close Lakewood Hospital wasn't a popular one, nor an easy one. In fact, I remember in this very room, when we came to that awareness, you could have heard a pin drop. After exhausting strategic review, it became clear and it was uncomfortable. But the trustees stepped forward and understood what they needed to do. And many have had a difficult time with that decision in this community. I think we all understand that. I certainly do. But I have absolutely no doubt, and I have never wavered after the exhaustive review the trustees undertook, that this is what's best for the city of Lakewood and its residents. The community affirmed its commitment to look forward numerous times over the past couple years, and they are interested and anxious to get on with it and do what's right. I am pleased that we have a long-term healthcare partner with the world-renowned Cleveland Clinic, which is investing $34 million in construction of this building. But additionally, millions more in healthcare to actually operate the building and deliver healthcare each and every year. We all can and should look forward to a bright future here and across the street. And may our 2nd century be as special as our 1st. It's my pleasure now to introduce our new teammate here in Lakewood, Dr. Jim Heckman, who has the exciting but challenging responsibility of building great population health on the backs of this new investment, and we look forward to supporting him in every way possible. Jim?